All right, guys, welcome to the Unfiltered podcast for the nighttime edition. Today, something new. We have four lovely ladies with us. It's going to be an amazing show. Let's get it.
Yo, how y'all doing, Unfiltered Army? Today we're joined with four lovely, beautiful ladies. But before we get into that, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Man, what was I about to say? I am so sorry.
All right, guys, look, man.
Join the Discord. If y'all haven't yet joined the Discord, we're in there all day. There's a community. Y'all could drop topic suggestions, videos for us to react to. And if you haven't yet and you didn't know, 50K subscribers June 10th. I'm going to take two people on a cruise. I'll pay for it. We're going to be rolling stupid deep on the Virgin Cruise. It's going to be a lot of girl trips. You already know how that goes. We're going to have a photographer, me, Anwar, Josh, Eric, and y'all too.
Yeah, guys. First of all, thank you for being patient. We didn't have a daytime show today because we were adding some upgrades. As you guys can see, we have four lovely ladies with us instead of the regular two now. Also, Anwar has a new sound system. So let them know how the sound is on the chat. And then also, we have some more upgrades coming for you guys, man. Like Basil said, we do have the 50K subscriber goal. He's going to take two of you guys to the cruise. I think it's going to be three, right? With Josh, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well, I can count Josh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Throughout the show, make sure you guys ask any questions or, any topics that you guys want us to touch on. The lovely ladies will be more than happy to reply to that. We'll get started and we'll let the ladies introduce themselves. So we'll start off with you. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Anjal. So happy to be here right now. Thank you guys for the opportunity.
Thanks for coming. I'm sorry. Wait, your name is, and what's your age?
29.
Okay, and where do you live?
I live in Miami.
Miami. Okay, cool. What about you? Give us your name, your age, and where you live.
Hey guys, my name is Mariah. I'm 20 years old and I just moved here. I was living in Vegas, but now I'm here in Miami.
Can you introduce yourself, age, name, where you live?
Hi, my name is Leah. I'm 18 years old and I live in Hialeah, and thank you for having me back.
All right, and you?
Hi guys, my name is Mafer. I'm 19 years old.
Speaking to the phone.
And I live in Miami.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. And like I said, guys, if you have any questions for the lovely ladies, make sure you go ahead and ask. We always answer every single question that we have for you guys, that you guys have for us, actually.
Yeah, and before we go into the topic, again, today is our first time with all these upgrades and these beautiful guests, and we are moving a little slow with it
guys,
today.
If you guys see us fucking up, if you guys see us fucking up, it's because Anwar is still fixing shit back there. Shout out to Anwar.
I'm trying to get down my new intro too, so I did mess up at the beginning, but we're gonna get it down.
Shout out to Anwar back there trying to get it. Yo, this shit is not easy, guys. It's complex as fuck. All the buttons that he has to learn and shit like that. So shout out to him. All right, cool. So we have a few videos to react to. I see the chats coming in heavy as fuck. A question for the ladies. So, ladies, what is the craziest dating experience that you've had here in Miami? We'll start off with you.
No. Can
the craziest dating experience you've had
so
here in
many.
Miami.
I can't think of just one.
Just all right, the craziest though. Just think about the craziest.
Okay, the craziest. Oh my god, this is gonna be so bad. Okay, so I guess this is my story with my ex. So
Go ahead.
Sorry. So it's so bad. I'm about to expose myself. Whatever. We had our first date and we went to this restaurant. He's like, it's gonna be super cool, amazing, whatever. We get there and it's in a gas station. It's El Carajo. I don't know if you guys have heard of it.
Oh, wait.
And so we pull up. Yeah.
Okay, so the gas station was a restaurant?
Yeah.
Cool. Was it good though?
Those are the best
Dude,
ones.
no,
Yeah.
stop.
Those are the
I
best
almost
ones.
left. I was like, this motherfucker. And he picked me up in his mom's car. His
Really?
mom's BMW. And he told me, like, right away, it's my mom's car. I'm like, what?
Wait, why did he tell
No, but-
you?
I don't know.
Well, but at least he was being honest though.
But
Yeah,
like
I
sometimes
guess.
like there's no reason to tell
Yeah,
you.
no, I
mean,
get
she
it,
didn't
but-
ask.
He
But-
should have not told
But
me.
what if he was just testing you? Like sometimes guys test women.
Okay, it could have been a test, but I was like, I'm just gonna go with the flow. So we're there and we're chilling, and then I find out he has all these girlfriends that are his best friends. So I'm like, why don't you just date one of them?
Gotcha. And that was a turn off for you?
At the time, yes. Now, no. I was much, much younger, and I was really inexperienced in like serious relationships. But the date goes on. We go next to my job, which I was working at this Japanese restaurant.
Mhm.
And we obviously used to get like blackout drunk.
Mhm.
I forget everything. And then we end up at 11. Because
Okay, shout out to 11. Uh-huh.
And then his brother was DJing, and then the next day I wake up at his house and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh
His
shit.
I
brother was
dated him for a year.
His brother was a DJ at 11.
Shout out to my man though. That was a nice story. All right, what about you, Mariah? Go ahead.
I actually just moved here. I have like 3 months here, so
Okay.
I haven't had any yet.
You haven't been on a date yet?
No, not serious. No,
Okay, so you don't have any crazy experiences yet?
no, not
Okay,
yet.
cool. What about you?
I don't think I've had any like crazy experience. Like the guys that I talked to, they're just like they're chill and they're not like crazy. Like, oh, let me take you to McDonald's type of thing.
Gotcha.
Wait, whoa, what's wrong with McDonald's?
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. So there's nothing wrong with that, but like you don't want to have that as like your first like impression. You know, you want to take her to like a nice place. Like, you know, where, for example, we live in Miami. There's a lot of nice places. You could take her to like Bayside or like
Mhm.
somewhere here. You know, Ocean Drive, like a restaurant over there. You know, with a nice view.
I mean,
So-
if you know how to finesse it, you could take a girl to McDonald's. You know, go to the drive-through, ask for ice cream, tell them add some extra love to it. They were like, "What? What is it? Add some extra love." The girl's gonna laugh. Now you have her laughing. That's all a girl really wants.
I think 10 years ago McDonald's would have been like an acceptable date, but I think now the new times, yeah, especially here in Miami, bro,
Yeah.
McDonald's is definitely not a good look. But I'm not, especially if I was a guy now, I'm not gonna lie. What I would do is I think I would take a girl purposely to McDonald's,
Yeah, exactly.
Just to
I want
see
to test out.
how she would act, and then if she acts some type of way, then I know that that
Yeah.
girl's probably not for
It's
me.
the next, and then you take her to Dirty French Steakhouse.
Yeah. What about you? Craziest date story in Miami?
I haven't had any yet because I just moved here too with her, you know.
Really?
So I haven't really had the chance. Well, I had the chance to date, but I have chosen not to. So
you-
who knows in the future?
Okay, so you haven't at all like dated yet here?
No.
Is there a reason for that?
She said she just moved here.
I just moved here, you know. I'm taking my time with it. Like,
I mean, you said you had chances though.
yeah, I had chances.
So is it because the guys weren't like a value?
Not really.
You just focused on yourself.
Maybe I'm just not interested at the time.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
cool. Do me a favor, Anwar. Let's get to some of these chats, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, we got a couple questions. David Jones asked, ladies, are you willing to date a working class guy if he promises not to sleep with other women?
Good question, ladies.
Blue collar.
Hey, please
Regular
don't come on-
guy-
don't come on this
regular
podcast
guy-
lying.
Regular guy, regular job. He'll be faithful to you. He's not gonna sleep around. Would you date him?
The bare minimum is not sleeping around. That's
Okay.
like required to be in a stable relationship.
Okay. So is that a yes?
Yeah, of course.
You would. Okay. What about you, Mariah?
Yes, I would too.
You would too. And what about you?
I would.
You would. And you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so y'all are gonna date a guy that makes 40K.
I mean,
50K.
if I like him, it's really not about if he don't sleep with other women. If it's I like him, because honestly, I feel like all guys cheat regardless.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
40,
I
but
agree.
40K.
But
You
40K
think
is
you'd
that's-
live a happy life with that guy?
Yeah,
You think so?
With 40K.
if
You-
it makes me happy, yeah. I mean, I make money too. You put that together,
Yeah, but that's the thing. You probably make more than him,
probably yeah.
and you're not gonna be happy with that long term.
Well, I mean, I've been in relationships like that, and I've been happy. But you know,
Okay.
Sure.
Cool. All right. If you say so. Any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, David Jones has a question. Ask the ladies if they have gay friends / bisexual friends. I'm going to ask all the female guests this moving forward,
Go ahead. Answer that question real quick.
as in guys.
Wait, asking me?
No.
The
ladies,
answer to that is
ladies.
no. Yeah. Okay. Any gay guys you guys may have or bisexual friends?
A ton.
A ton.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Mariah?
I have a couple.
A couple. What about you?
Acquaintances, more or less, but not like friends.
Okay. And you?
Yeah, I have a few.
Damn. So what is it about gay guys or bisexual guys that you guys, obviously each one of you has one. What is it about them that like intrigues you guys?
Honestly, they're just fun.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't know
fun.
why. I don't know what reason it is. They're fun. They're just crazy,
Yeah,
and
they're-
we love that
Mhm.
shit.
They
Like,
have great energy, great style.
Mhm.
They always happy you up, you know.
Mhm.
They're always there when you need them.
Would you say that they're more like feminine though?
Yeah.
Than-
Of
Yes.
course,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not
Yeah.
all of them though.
No, most
Yeah.
gay guys are really more feminine than most girls. Even like they are really, they like exploiting that, and I feel like I like that a lot.
They hype you up a
Yeah.
lot.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. Read some of these other chats, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, we got MHD News. Girls, what does loyalty mean to you? Can someone sleep with other girls as long as you're the main?
I think that was a no for her. Oh, I'll let you answer that. My bad. Go ahead.
I
Because you
just
said your
think-
mind changed. You said you were mature at first, right? When you first started.
Yeah.
dating? Okay.
So I think that if you're having an emotional or physical connection with another woman that's like romantic, then that is cheating. Like if you're romantically having feelings for someone that isn't your partner, that's cheating.
What if it's not romantic?
Then that's cool. If you can be platonic friends with a woman, then for sure, yeah, do
She
it.
doesn't get it.
No, but in a
I don't know, that's flying over my
relationship.
head. What?
But in a relationship, if a
Yeah.
guy is having sex with another woman, you think it's romantic?
Oh my god! Of course. Are you serious?
Okay,
It
are
is
you
for you.
saying this from a woman's perspective or a guy's perspective? You're trying putting yourself in the mind of a guy.
So I think as women, we have the great ability to be able to put ourselves into the mind of a man because we're so exposed to them all the time.
You just said all men when they have sex are in a remote romantic way.
Well, how
you
like
literally just said that you think that when guys sleep with girls, it's always a romantic thing. It's not.
yeah.
It's not.
Okay. I mean, if you think that, okay, fine.
No, I know
I
that.
think that
I know that. I'm
Right.
telling you, it's not a romantic
Well-
thing. Like I can have a girlfriend and sleep with another girl, and it could be just that.
Well,
It's actually happened before.
I can tell you that two opposing thoughts can be true at the same time.
what?
That doesn't make
That
any
is,
sense.
That
but
does.
this is a fact.
No.
Guys can fuck physically and not care about the
But
women.
that is
How's it romantic? I could have a girl come over right now, fuck her, and tell her to get out. That's how's it
But-
romantic.
Yeah,
that is
I've-
under the category of romance. Sex is under the category of romance.
Yes, but
To
it's-
y'all.
But
to women.
Like if you look at the definition of sex, it's
Mhm.
under a category of romance.
Okay, would you say that all guys, like that guys are emotional when they have sex? Is that what you think? because
To
guys
some
can-
extent,
Okay, go ahead.
even
and
if it's
explain
like a
that.
minor extent, you have to have some sort of emotion. They can't just like well, you're gonna if that's so, then you can just like fuck inanimate objects too.
Do you have any brothers?
Half brothers.
You have half brothers.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen them date someone and literally just have sex with them and not care at all?
Well, they live in Mexico, so no.
Okay, so you haven't seen it. Okay,
No.
I'm telling you right now, and the chat can tell you. There's probably a whole bunch of guys in the chat. Guys can have sex and it means nothing. I'm telling you, I've it's happened to me
Okay.
before. I've done it before,
All right.
and I'm not all guys, but I probably speak for a lot of them. But I understand. Well, I've totally forgot the question, man. What was the main question?
Yeah.
Okay. You said I guess the question was, can men have sleep around without it being emotional, right?
I mean,
Okay.
if you're saying that, then I suppose I have to believe you, don't I?
I mean, you've never had a boyfriend that's told you that. You've
I
never.
don't think a boyfriend would ever want to tell me that.
So you've never had a boyfriend that's told you, "Hey,
This- Sorry.
go ahead."
No, you go ahead.
You've never had a boyfriend that tell you, "Hey, I want to sleep with other women,"
No.
and you've never has anyone ever cheated on you?
Of course.
Okay. And
Okay,
when you ask that person, like, if that person meant anything, what did they say?
There are no questions when I find out. It's like you're done. You're out of my life. That's it.
Oh, okay. So you didn't go back.
I never like turn the block on someone. I don't recycle. Once you screw me over, you're done.
okay,
All
so
right,
why do you
chat.
think
She's
you
being
cheated, though?
complicated.
Yeah,
Why do you
okay,
think
yeah.
he cheated?
Oh, there's so many reasons why people cheat. There's an infinite amount of reasons why people cheat.
Because he wanted to fuck multiple girls is probably number
It
one
could
reason.
be ego too. You know, maybe he felt like threatened by me being more successful than him, and that's why he did that.
What?
Yeah,
That goes back to the point that I was telling her, and she was saying that she would date a guy that makes 40,000,
that's
and that
awesome.
she makes. I said that's not sustainable. You can't date a guy that you make more money than, because over a period of time you're gonna be you're gonna detach yourself from him and you're not gonna be as attractive. Like the looks only get you so far.
Well, I don't know if you remember the beginning, but so he cheated on me and I made more money. So that's why I assumed that I made more money, I was more successful, and I had more things going in my life than him. So I assume that's why that is.
So he was trying to get back at you for making more money
and for being the more attractive person in the partnership. You know, people, if you look into it, I
That
promise
doesn't
you,
make
that's
any
that
sense.
just, like logically that doesn't make
I know
sense.
it doesn't make any sense, but I promise you, if you look into it, if you look for the reasons people why they cheat, this is one of those reasons.
You don't think if he made more money than you, he would have cheated anyways?
I think if someone is capable of cheating, they'll find any reason for doing that.
Okay. All right, I'll let Mariah answer the question. Go ahead, Mariah.
Yeah, I think a guy can fuck without emotion.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Thank
Finally.
you.
I don't think that was the
Thank you.
question, was it?
No, it was.
Ew.
It was. Do you guys think that men can have sex without emotions?
Well, no, the question is, what does loyalty mean to you? Can someone sleep
It
with
was
other
deeper than
girls
that.
as long as you are the main?
Yeah, but like, and that's what I mean. It's tied to that. Like, as long as you're the main, do you think a guy can sleep with other women without it being emotional? Because I think that's the problem that most women have. Is that I had this conversation recently where I'm like, hey, listen, man, you think that the biggest problem that women have is that they think that because another guy wants to sleep with another girl, they're not enough. It's not about you guys not being enough. You guys are still enough. It's just, it's just what guys want to do.
I agree with you.
But
So,
still, like, that's how it makes us feel, because like you're going to you're in a relationship with me, and then you're going to someone else to fuck that person, which I know because we had this conversation before where like we know that men, they can fuck without no emotions, like like they just fuck the girl and that's it. But at the end of the day, like, that's how it makes us feel, no matter whatever reason it was.
So because it makes you feel that way, does it mean that it really is that way though?
No, but like that's how it makes me feel. Like,
Okay,
like
but
you can't
you're-
change that.
But did you get what I just said?
Yes.
Just because it makes you feel that way doesn't mean that it really is that way. But because it makes you feel that way, you're just going to stick to it rather than understanding the logic that it's actually not that way. Right. And then, yeah, women end up breaking up with guys and then they end up getting more bodies. What about you? What do you think about that?
Wait, what was the question?
Go ahead. It's a long ass. Yo, guys, please chat. Ask some short questions, man. Because by the time we get around, everybody forgets. So go ahead.
Basically, can someone sleep with other girls as long as you're the main? You get all the benefits.
I
of
mean, like I
girlfriend.
said before, I feel like all guys cheat, and that's why I don't take it personal. Like, yeah, it might hurt you, but I never been to the point like, oh, am I not enough? Like, I know I'm enough. It's just that you want to fuck. What can I say?
Very nice.
Okay, so is it cool? Is it cool with you as long as you're the main one?
I mean, at least don't let me find out, bro. At least don't let me find out.
Okay.
Because if I find out, like, it's the principle of things like, oh, so you cheated on me with this other bitch.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? I've heard women say what you just said, but deep down inside, they know it's happening and they're not happy. So could you really deal with that?
If they're not happy, then leave. But if you're happy, I mean, the guy's there for you. He pays your bills. He's doing good in life. He's helping you. Then you don't see anything. Just look the other way.
So you're okay with it, or you can deal with it?
No, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're just saying that, but I don't know if you'd actually be able to handle that.
No, I would.
Have
I
you
feel like I
handled
would.
that before?
No, but I just learned so much from the past that I know that at this point I would. Like, I know what's reality and what's not. And honestly, as long as the guy's making me happy, he paying your bills, he taking you on trips, let him do whatever he needs to do behind your back.
W muffin.
Cool.
So, Angel, it was no. Mariah, it was what? Yes.
She said yes.
Yeah, I feel if like a guy's paying everything, like like taking care of you, taking care of your kids, then I feel like then I understand you're gonna have your nights or whatever. Not that like I want to accept it, but yet you're like if you're supporting, like not that if you're there for me, then I'm okay, whatever.
So it was 2 yes and 2 no's. All right, bro. Let's get to some of these.
Yeah, we got more.
Yeah, go ahead. Just read some of these real quick.
MHD News. And a question for Eric and Basil. Are you going to be loyal and sleep with only your main chick?
I've already said this multiple times. I guess this guy's new. If I'm in a relationship, I'm going to explore my options, but I'm going to be honest about it.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I'm gonna tell you the truth, but at the same time, I am going to provide for you. And in the long run, you are going to have the last name. You're going to have the car. You're going to have the house.
And yeah, guys, we've said this multiple times. It's okay to want to explore your options as long as you're honest with the woman and as long as you're on that level where you're providing for that woman, right?
Exactly. You
Like,
can't be a broke bum.
yeah, you can't sit here and like work at the gas station or so. You know what I mean? Unless you're like the manager or you own multiple gas stations. But like in general, like you just have to be that dude. Any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, Red Pill Enthusiast asks, question for the ladies. So if a man is required / expected to take a woman on or take a woman somewhere nice on the first date, what's an equivalent a woman is expected to do for a man on the first date?
Good fucking question. Who asked that?
Red Pill
Red Pill.
Enthusiast.
Good question, bro. I'll let you guys answer. Go ahead. I'll let you go first.
I think if a guy's taking me out to a nice date, then I show up looking great. I spent a lot of money on my makeup, on my hair. I got there early. I'm being so for real right now.
But you do understand a guy had to get himself ready too. He had to get a haircut. He had to,
Do you know how expensive it is to be a girl?
I get it. It is expensive to be a girl.
Expensive.
But
why do you have to put the makeup on?
What you're doing was for you anyways. You were gonna do that for you anyways. So something equivalent. He's taking you out to a really nice date.
Great conversation, great company.
All right, so is that it? I'm gonna give you one more try. That's it. All right. Yo, she just striked out. All right, go ahead, Mariah. Something equivalent. Yeah, like he's taking you out to a really nice dinner, man.
I think just being respectful, like that's already enough. Like giving yourself your time. You know what I mean? Like you're already there, giving him a chance. I'm saying that's already enough.
So he's taking you. What's a really nice restaurant here in Miami? Come on, you should know this.
We barely moved it.
Yeah, but she should know this. Just name one.
I feel like I saw y'all months ago.
I don't know, honestly.
All right, just
nowhere near South Beach.
We'll just say Komodo, right?
Yeah.
How much is like if a date for two at Komodo? How much would that come out to?
I don't know. I never get to eat there. They're always busy.
It's probably gonna be a few $100s.
All right, let's just use 30 French steakhouse. It's $300.
All right, so let's say it's $300. That guy's spending $300 on you.
Just on you.
And,
so it's
and you're saying that just being respectful is equivalent to that?
I'm saying like showing up to the date, my time.
Yeah. What about his time though? Like, did you forget about his time too?
No, I didn't forget. It's just like, I mean, yeah, it's true, your time too, but I feel like as a girl, she has more chances. I mean, more guys. So it's like if she gives you the time, then you should feel like some type of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
I mean, if you take me to a nice restaurant, like I'm gonna put it like, let's say like you guys, if you take a girl to a nice restaurant, like would you expect her to like fuck you on the first night? I mean, you would, right?
Yeah.
You would. Okay. But would you ever cuff that girl because she fucked you on the first night?
It depends.
You're onto something.
What value do you provide after the
something.
sex? Because pussy gets you in the door and then you have to retain me.
Yeah,
so
but like,
after?
you took her to a nice date, whatever, expensive. You want to have a good time with her, and you expect to fuck her. But would you ever cuff that girl? You wouldn't, right? Because she fucked you on the first night.
I wouldn't expect her to fuck me. I don't go into a date expecting, she's gonna fuck me.
But wouldn't you like it? Like, wouldn't you be looking forward to it?
Would I look forward? I would love if she fucked me after. Yeah, that's cool. Like, great. I'm not gonna deny it. But if she denied me, then I'd be like, okay, maybe she just wasted my time. But that depends on the woman. If she gave me a great conversation, I see that she's a loyal girl. We had this one girl that was 26-year-old with one body. I know she's not gonna fuck me after that first date, but that she has value to her. So now I'm gonna think, okay, maybe I have to take her on another date. I have to keep getting to know her, and then maybe I'll wait. But if you have 4 plus or 5, 6 plus bodies, then like you better fuck me.
But let's say you don't know. Let's say you don't know her body count, and you're taking her on the first date. You're meeting this girl for the first time, and you take her to a nice date, whatever. You have a great time. Do you expect to fuck her afterwards?
I'm gonna know her body count by the conversations we have.
Let's say she doesn't tell you. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you want to fuck her afterwards, right?
Of course.
Simple yes or no question, right?
Okay.
Yes.
So what are you saying though? You saying that's equivalent to like a date?
It's not equivalent to a date, but I'm saying like, would you cuff that girl? Like, would you like to?
It depends.
Yeah, it just depends. Like I said, the conversation, how it went.
It depends. Here's the thing, right? Women have all the power before sex, and men have all the power after sex. Because after sex, we can literally just walk away, and you guys would be torn. It's your job to retain a guy, and before sex, you guys have all the power, because some guys, not all guys, some guys will literally put in that work to get in your pants, you know. And then the guys that they don't want you that bad anyways. But yeah, what about you? What do you think is equivalent to like a very expensive date?
Shit, I would say showing up, honestly. I mean, I know what guys want. That is, you know.
I don't know what happens to the soundboard. I was gonna give you okay, so you think just
Like we
showing up?
grown. I know what guys want in the first day, of course.
All right, how about this? I'm gonna ask you ladies a question. Have you ever slept with a guy on the first date? Yes or no? Go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, what about you?
Yes.
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 All right. All right. Okay, cool. Let's get to some of these questions, bro. Go
We
ahead.
got a lot of questions. MMP, ladies, if you had a Tony Stark genius, but he was making less than you, would you invest in his entrepreneurship?
Good question. Would
Think,
you?
she says, think about the male lead from the movie Acrimony, but I don't know that movie.
I don't know that movie either. But would you invest in a guy that has ambition?
A guy that has intelligence and ambition, of course. I think intelligence is the most attractive thing the guy has.
Okay. What about you, Mariah?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. What about you?
I would.
Yeah. And you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Any other ones? Go ahead.
Yeah, Nas Clips or Nascast Clips asks, question for the panel: if you could live anywhere in the U.S., where and why?
All right. For me, I'm good here in Miami, bro.
And you were in the U.S. Yeah, I love Miami.
Yeah.
Maybe Hawaii. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm good here in Miami. What about you?
I think I would like New York because
Oh.
I wouldn't have to drive as much.
That dirty ass state.
Okay. What about
I've
you,
never
Mariah?
been.
You like those rats?
What about you, Mariah?
I was living in Vegas, but I actually like it here in Miami.
Yeah. What about
Yeah.
I would say either New York, LA, or Hawaii.
you? Cool. Cool. What about you?
I love Miami.
Yeah, you named 3 though. Just pick one.
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Okay, cool. All right, man. Let's get to some of these videos. Let's get to the first one, and then we can do a reaction to that one. Shout out to the chat. We appreciate all the questions, guys. Keep them coming too.
1 second.
Cool.
Just let me ask y'all a real quick question. What's something that you never told your parents?
There's a couple things. Yeah, one thing.
Which one?
Give me the top one. The
All right,
top
well,
one. The
I'm
top
gonna let you guys
secret.
answer this real quick, and then we get to the video. Go ahead.
My mom's gonna watch this.
Your mom's watching this?
No,
All
She
right.
would, but she didn't speak English.
Just
Don't matter.
I need something juicy. Come on, give me some entertainment. One thing that you haven't told your parents.
How many times I snuck out?
How many times you snuck out? What about you?
Crashed my car again.
Wait, your mom didn't find that out?
No.
Okay. What about you?
How many dates I've been with and how many different guys it was each time.
Really?
God
Okay.
damn.
What about you?
How much I party? I don't think she knows.
She knows.
Goddamn. All right, cool. Let's get to the first clip, and then we'll react to this one. Go ahead.
Deserve to be somebody's wife.
$250,000, $200,000. The type of wedding you want, that's how much it costs. You're bugging the out. We're gonna invest that.
All right, guys. I'm not sure what's going on with the sound.
It's bugging.
There's subtitles.
Okay, do you think
In years, I'm not spending $250,000 on a wedding. I'm not doing it.
So you have no plans on getting married?
I have plans on let's go to City Hall.
I'm not a City Hall bitch! Stop saying City Hall, because shit about to get left. Like, I'm telling you right now.
At the end of the day, I love you more than life itself. But you gotta be easy with all this.
Love ain't enough. How long you plan on being broke?
All that we're broke. Out your mouth,
You
that's
saying
not
it costs
broke.
too much.
That's smart.
Broke people behavior.
That's smart. All right. Listen, you call it broke. You know what I'm saying? Leave and see what your ass gonna be.
All right, bro. Turn that off right there.
yo, she's bugging. I don't want that masculine woman. She's the type of woman I have to handle. I don't want a woman that I have to handle.
All right, number one, I'll say this. He kept his composure that whole conversation. Shout out to him, man. I don't even know who
It's
he
because
is.
he was on camera. You know how
Okay.
they would've
Yeah,
reacted if
probably.
he was on
Okay.
camera.
He was
that's-
probably like, sorry, baby.
Okay, no,
I
that's
can't
a good point. But I'll say this. Me personally, reacting to that video, I would never be with a woman like that because I can't be with a woman that is that masculine.
Yeah.
She gives me the vibe that I like eventually like she'd probably put her hands on me. And yeah, we're not gonna go down that road. So
On top of that, she just basically disrespected me on live TV.
yeah,
This is public.
I'll say this. Women didn't used to behave like that. And the fact that she wants a $250,000 wedding is ridiculous to me.
Yeah, when
I
he's trying to say I'm gonna invest that money,
Right.
and then in the back end, she's gonna get all that money.
And then she sat there once he said he wanted to invest it and called him broke. Right. And it goes back to what I was saying to you earlier. that I think women for a long time they can't sustain making more than a guy. They want to live a certain type of lifestyle, especially here in Miami. So
yeah, that's why I was surprised when y'all said y'all date a guy that makes 40-50K. Like, you're not going on those vacations that you want.
So those are my thoughts on that video. I'll let you
Every 5 years.
what do you think about that video?
So I don't know if that video is 100% truthful. I feel like they were both performing for an audience, first of all. Second of all, I don't think that any wedding is cheap by any means. That is an extremely exorbitant amount of money towards a wedding regardless. And I think she was playing up maybe her natural character by being that way. You know, I don't think it's right that she wants that much money for a wedding either. So those are my thoughts.
Okay, cool. What do you think about that, Mariah?
Yeah, weddings are expensive, but I feel like, yeah, that's too much. Like, I feel like if he's already like gonna pay for it all or something like that, then you should be grateful for what he gives you.
All right, real quick. What is a good budget for your wedding? Just give me a number.
I don't know enough to give you a number.
You don't know how much you think a wedding is going to cost?
You have a wedding planner, you have the venue, you have
just
food,
give me a ballpark
you have
number.
alcohol. So let's say that everyone drinks 1 or 2 drinks a night. That's what, $20 a drink times 50 people.
We're not going to do place either. Just give me like a number. Like
I would say for a really cheap wedding with the dress, with the food and the drinks and the venue, it's going to be at least 50,000. That's a lot of money.
At least 50. Okay. What about you, Mariah?
My quinceañera was like 20, 30 bands.
Okay. So what about a wedding?
Like 50,
50.
60.
Okay, cool. What do you think about that video?
I think she's bugging out, to be honest. Like $250,000 for a wedding, it's insane. That's basically how much like a house would cost, like the down payment for a house. So if I was her, like I would think smarter, put that down payment for a house, or like invest the money, and then just make more money.
What's a good wedding number for you? Yeah,
budget? 50,000.
50,000. Okay. What about you?
The budget.
Yeah, give me the budget first and tell me what you thought about that.
I really haven't looked into like weddings and stuff, but I feel like my wedding's gonna be really cheap because I only got like 10 friends and like my family. Amazing. So like it's gonna be something chill.
All right, sure. So what'd you think about the video though? What'd you think about her?
Oh, the hunger is wilding out. I don't like her attitude, and I don't like the fact that she just think that it's okay to spend that much money on a wedding. Girl, come on.
Yeah, 250,000 could cover the wedding.
You can get a Lambo. Start with the Lambo with that shit.
Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. Okay.
Cool, I mean, would y'all disrespect your man like that?
Not on TV, but
yeah, not call him broke.
Cool.
Yeah.
And guys, once again, I see that the chat went down a little bit. The sound again.
No, he's talking about the video.
Okay, cool. Anwar is getting used to the new soundboard, guys, so it's gonna take a little bit. Let's get to some of these other chats, bro, and then we'll get to the next video.
Yeah, if y'all haven't yet liked the video, please
make sure you like the video and subscribe, guys. Shout out to you guys.
All right, next question. Nomo76. Question. I am broke to most girls' standards nowadays, but I'm masculine, tatted up, and 90% of the time to tell girls this, and they end up spoiling me and treating me as a boyfriend. Wow.
Yo, shout out to my man for being honest, too. Wait, was that a question?
Yeah, he's saying, why do girls treat him like a boyfriend if he's broke? But, I mean, he kind of answered his question.
Yeah, like, he just listed all those things and it said, oh, yeah.
What's his name, bro?
Nomo76.
Yo, Nomo, I'll say this, bro. You don't have to always have money. Money's just a plus. I mean, money does a lot of beautiful things, bro. Like, it does get you in the door for a lot of beautiful places, too, and you can impress women like that. But overall, I think women will take a guy who is ambitious, he's confident, and, he has something going for himself. Like, even if it's not something huge, just have something going for yourself. Like, I knew a guy that started out cutting grass, and little by little, he started cutting more people's grass, and then he eventually got his own landscaping company, and now he's making a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
So you just gotta have something, and then just go from there, bro.
And then most women are attracted to the truth. You're very honest.
Yes,
about
bro.
It.
That is it's so true. Like, if you're just honest with women, because here's the thing: a girl can love you, right? And if she finds out that you cheated on her or you lied, that trust, once it's broken, is down. But if you're honest with a woman, she might tolerate it, or she might try to find ways around some shit. You know what I mean? And even if she doesn't, she leaves, then you at least you saved yourself that headache, and you saved her that headache as well. So, any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah. Miyazaki the pervert has a question for the ladies. How has your body count affected your view/mindset on men you date?
How has your body count affected your views on guys you date?
Are they correlated?
I feel like it doesn't matter to women. What? Because like, what are you doing? Like, do you guys ask guys what their body counts are? I doubt it. Have you ever asked a guy what his body count was?
No, I think it's like the lady's personal body count. Does the more people they date affect how they think of men?
Okay, I see what you're saying. Go ahead, answer that.
I don't think so. I think that, you know, it just depends on how they act during the relationship.
Okay, what about you, Mariah?
Yeah, I don't think so either, because most guys have high body counts, you know what I mean? And girls don't really ask.
Wouldn't you say though that having sex with more guys, in a way, kind of like takes away from the actual like special feeling that it would, like, if you were only having sex with like 2 or 3 guys, like women that are having sex with like 15, 20 guys, like
I feel like as for a girl having sex with a lot of guys, that's not normal. Like, it's not even healthy as a girl.
Yeah.
But I feel like as a guy, like girls don't even ask guys like their body count, because it's like, you know, it's more like a guy asks a girl. You know?
So has your body count affected your dating?
No, because it's low.
What about you? Has your body count affected your dating?
It hasn't.
It hasn't,
because it's low. But I mean, I've asked guys like what their body count is, and usually like it's not bad.
Oh, so you
I
fuck
mean,
with women.
I heard one where it was like really, really bad, but it was like okay.
But don't you think with a higher body count for a man, that means he's higher status? That's more of a guy that you would like in the long run, because that means he could get girls, and girls are attracted to him. So that means he has the traits that might be good.
I feel like in society, when men have a higher body count, obviously they get praised for it. But and us as girls, like when we have like a higher body count than usual, then you know obviously we get looked down on, and it's like, oh, like she's a hoe, you know, like she's sleeping around. And to be honest, like,
you understand it though, right?
I do understand it.
Because for a woman, you could just go outside and like, I'll fuck you like right now.
Yeah.
But for a guy, you have to prove yourself. Like we said, you're the gatekeepers of sex, or the gatekeepers of relationships.
Like there's girls that are easy, so you know.
Mayfro, what's your body count?
My body count?
Yeah, what's your body count?
It's not bad, but I like to keep it private.
Okay, you want to keep it. Would you say that your body count has affected the way you see men?
Well, I don't feel like the body count itself, more like the experience.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I mean,
when
like,
a woman's having sex with multiple men.
Yeah, but I
haven't
had sex with multiple men.
You've only had sex with one guy?
No, not only one guy, but not that much for me to be like, like the guys that I had, had stuff with. Mm-hmm. That's enough for me to know and change my view.
I guess what I'm saying is when women have sex with a lot of men, right? Yeah. You're saying your body count's low, but let's say a woman has sex with like 10, 15 guys. At some point, it loses that value. Like at some point now it's just sex.
I mean, my body count is not 15, but I already know that without reaching that point.
Okay, so you're trying to keep it special, right?
Not to keep it special, but I know what's sex and what's more than sex.
What I'm saying is when you keep a low body count, essentially what I'm trying to say is the less sex you have, the better it is, because you're not like for instance, the porn stars, right? They're having a shit ton of sex. Yeah. At some point, sex becomes dull to them. Like you hear them talking about interviews afterwards. Some of them will get on podcasts and they'll say like, yo, I'm actually like, at some point I lost the feeling, like the excitement was gone. You know what I mean? Like when you have sex with so many men, you lose that a little bit.
Yeah.
On the contrary, with guys, it's the opposite. We can have sex with so many women and we actually get excited every single time, especially when it's a brand new girl. Especially when it's a brand new girl. Yeah. But yeah, bro, let's get to some other ones. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see.
Diago says the audio is crispy. The sound is good for me. MP says I think it's
all right. I got a question. Miyazaki Lee, question for the ladies. Modern women say body count doesn't matter. So in your view, what makes a woman a hoe then?
Good question. Go ahead.
Well, I guess I would go for the classic definition: if you get paid for sex, which is totally cool. Totally cool. Totally cool. Yeah. You gotta make your living somehow.
Okay, so you think getting paid for sex is a hoe?
That the classic definition of that. Okay. That's the safe answer. So I'm taking
that's
that
a prostitute, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Mariah?
I think just being easy.
Just being easy makes you a hoe?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Having a high body count I mean, to me, it matters. Like, I feel like as a girl, you shouldn't have a high body count. So I would say like sleeping around with like a different guy every single day, then that would be a hoe.
Okay, what makes a girl a hoe to you?
Yeah, just like being easy to fuck, you know. Like the guy don't gotta do much, just open your legs.
Yeah, if you're going out to the club every night and I can fuck you
Yeah,
every
and then
night.
yeah, I got a friend
Red
like that.
flag.
Like she goes out every night, and every night she goes out, she finds somebody to fuck.
Oh, so you,
Okay,
is she
so-
watching this right now?
So if you have a friend like that, why would you keep her around?
Well, she doesn't really live here, but you know, like I let her do her thing.
Okay, let's
Like,
say you were in
when
a
you
rela-
come around, I let you do your thing. I'm not gonna judge you, you know. That's why I'm a good friend, because you can do whatever, but that's you, homegirl. Do whatever you gotta do.
If you're in a
I don't-
relationship, would you go out with her to the club?
No, no, fuck no.
Okay. I would say this. So if you guys know, because each one of you guys basically, except for you, said the same thing.
Mhm.
Why do you think that society tells women to be exactly what you just described? Like, why do you think TikTok and Instagram? Why do you think all these TV shows, Netflix? Why do you think that all of them are preaching to women that go ahead and be sexually liberated? If every one of you just said that makes women hoes.
I mean, I feel like it's different though, because there's something like social media is social media, but at the end of the day, fucking is fucking. You know, like you're actually having sex with the real person. That right there, doing that too much with everybody, that's not safe and it's bad.
What did you say though, that if a woman is naked on Instagram, that she has a higher chance of sleeping with a guy than a woman who's not?
No,
No. So you think it's the same?
yeah,
You don't think that woman's a little bit more promiscuous?
just because she's comfortable with doing it behind cameras doesn't mean that she's comfortable doing it in person. Because I do OnlyFans and I don't act
do what?
crazy. I do OnlyFans.
God damn.
Why do you say it like that?
Because a
OnlyFans.
lot of people think
OnlyFans.
think that because you do OnlyFans, you're like easy or like you're
No, you
crazy.
just made it sound so like exotic.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
So, but when you actually meet me in person, like I'm cool, whatever, but I'm mostly quiet. I'm not. You wouldn't even think that I do it unless you know me. You know, right?
You
Gotcha.
was saying a lot of good things, and then you said that, and I wish I had my red flag.
Okay, it's cool. So why do you think that society encourages that, if that's exactly what makes women hoes?
I think people are trying to make everything equal, but like at the end of the day, women and men are not equal. So I feel like some girls are trying to like excuse their actions and be like, oh, like since he can go around and fuck like however many girls, then I can do the same. But it's not the same.
Gotcha. What about you, Mariah? Why do you think that society and social media and even TV shows, even movies, why do you think they're pushing that agenda if that's exactly what makes you guys hoes, quote unquote?
I think that's just like social media today. Like that's what's out there right now. You know what I mean? That's how girls are even getting famous. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like that's what's put in the world right now, or that's what shows most attention. So that's why it's,
Okay. What about you? What do you think?
Can I hear the question one more time?
Yeah, the question is, why do you think that social media, TikTok, all the big companies, movies, Netflix shows, everybody, even women, you're the same echo chamber. Women encourage each other to do that too. Why do you think everybody's pushing everybody to be sexually liberated if that's exactly what makes you a hoe?
I think it's because they want everyone to be on an equal standing and for sex to not be what it is. I mean, I get why they do that. Personally, I get really attached when I do like have like, so I'm always like in relationships. So I can't really participate in that kind of behavior, but I think that's why that it is.
Okay.
Has every girl at this table had a boyfriend?
Yeah.
yes.
What was the reason for your last breakup?
He was a bum.
Same.
Okay. Here's the problem that I have with that statement. He was a bum, but you said at the beginning of the show that you would date a guy that has 40,000 a
But
year.
this wasn't working though. He was literally a bum, like nothing.
Okay.
Nothing going on.
How long was he a bum for? When you met him, was he working?
Yeah. Well, he wasn't really a working type of guy, like more like a trapper, you know.
He was a trapper.
Yeah.
Okay. For the people
that
that
your
don't, for the people that don't
Like
know,
your
for the
type.
people that are watching that don't know what a trapper is, can you explain what a trapper is without getting anyone in trouble? What is a trapper? 'Cause when you say trapper, if I didn't know what you were talking about, I think like he's trapping fish or some shit like that. Like
No,
Bear
illegal
trap.
stuff. you know.
illegal stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Bro
Okay.
was
Cool.
pushing that weight.
So why didn't you hold him down? Because you said you
I
obviously.
did, but it was just getting overwhelming on me.
How long did you give him?
2 years.
God damn.
That's
Yeah,
long.
I was
Yeah, that
actually
is-
17. I was actually 17 when I met him.
Okay, yeah, that
he
dude
was
used you
was
then.
26.
Okay, that dude used.
So
So-
you actually tried. You tried.
I tried. Yeah,
Okay.
I tried.
Wait, hold up. That's illegal.
No, that's
Yeah, that's illegal.
And I feel like that's same with my ex. Like I tried, I invested into him, and then like I feel like a girl can only take so much, or like even like do so much. You know what I mean? After a while, it's just like this is not benefiting me, so
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I got out of it.
How
So
long
that was
was-
the reason for your last breakup.
Wait, how
Yeah,
long? How long
it
was
was-
too long? You said how
like
long was
a year
it?
or
A year.
two.
God
Yeah.
damn, you guys are giving a long time. I was thinking maybe a month or two. You guys are talking about a
No.
year, 2
Yeah.
years.
And then
that's a
it's
long
like
time.
you
I'm a
invest so
writer.
much, you invest so much, and yet they're like still not doing.
This guy had
anything.
me investing on illegal stuff, and no money was invested. I was
Yeah.
losing it. So.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Okay. All right. What was the reason for your last breakup?
He was cheating on me.
Was he providing for you?
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
And it was with my friend. Well, our friend.
Oh.
I met her through
She
him.
said our friend.
Damn.
That was with your friend?
Yeah, she was at my birthday dinner, at his birthday dinner. And,
So you would say he wasn't a high value.
And you
man.
never saw the signs?
Yo, sometimes you're dumb.
I heard that.
Mhm, Yep.
Bruh.
Okay.
And
So
you-
you never got it. Like women usually get intuition. You never got that?
I sometimes get like really anxious, so I felt like it was just my anxiety, and I thought I was overthinking it.
Was this your first boyfriend?
No,
All right,
What
let me
number
ask
of boyfriend was this?
this was my fourth serious boyfriend.
So why do you put yourself in that position if you know he wasn't even on that level to provide for you?
No, she didn't know he was cheating.
No,
Yeah.
that's not what I'm saying. Why didn't you put yourself in that position if he wasn't even providing for you? If he couldn't provide for you, he couldn't protect you.
What do you mean? What's the question? Because she didn't know he was cheating.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about cheating.
Oh, why did I date
Why
him
did you
if he
date
did-
a guy that wasn't high value? Why would you even
Um,
date a bum? Why would you settle?
He was really charming, and he seemed intelligent, and he was really spiritual and kind, or he pretended to be for 3 months. And then I found out later he wasn't the guy that I thought he was.
So
Yeah, but
did you see any potential in him? Did he
Yeah,
have
I
ambition?
saw so much potential.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because Basil was asking, why were you like not dating a guy that's high value? But here's the thing: most women aren't gonna date guys of high value because there's only a few of them.
Yeah.
So for you to ask her that, it's like, I get it. Like she probably just saw something in him, and man, guys can put up a front for a long time.
Yeah, I feel like you don't find that out till like a couple months later,
Yeah. Especially when you're young. I was 17. Like.
or when you finally live with the person.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll definitely say when you move in with someone, that's when you definitely get to know them for real.
Yeah.
Let's get to some of these comments, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, Miyazaki Lee asks, question for the ladies. What is your view on men who value silence in a relationship? Days of barely speaking. So that means sex, silence, and sandwiches.
What do you guys think about that? I'm pretty sure none of these girls will like that because they all look like they like to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna answer that for you. Let's get to another one. Go ahead,
But
David.
that was so funny. Sex, silence, and sandwiches.
Do you like that? Do you like
That
that?
was hilarious.
Do you like
It's the
that?
truth.
No, but I don't like that.
You know what?
But it
You
was
know what?
funny.
We might make that a shirt.
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
Sex, silence, and then
Merch.
sandwiches. All right. Go ahead. Another one.
Miyazaki or David Jones asks, ladies, can you forgive cheating?
Go ahead.
Again?
I'll let you start off. Go ahead.
I feel like we talked about
Yeah,
this
we already
before.
talked about
Yeah.
this. We already had
Like
this
I said,
question.
yeah, depending on the guy, yeah.
It's hard
Okay,
to
yeah.
accept, but yeah, I feel like a girl can.
Okay, let me ask y'all a question. What type of value do y'all provide besides pussy?
Oh, I'm a whole wife. Don't get it twisted.
Explain
Okay.
what a whole wife is.
Yeah, I need some lists. I need
I'm
examples.
there for you. I support you. Whatever you do. Once I'm in a relationship, I like staying home. Like, like
That's what you're doing for me.
I mean, it's hard to explain everything, but I'm there for you.
You
I feel
cooking,
like-
you're cleaning.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I'm a cooker. I'm just feeling. I cook everything, you name it. And if I don't know how to do it, I'll do it for the first
Wait,
time.
you
and it's
can
gonna be
cook for
good as
real?
shit.
Like you can
Yeah.
cook for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Can everybody in this table cook?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody can cook here.
Yes.
I feel as a woman, like you should know how to cook.
You can cook too?
Yes.
But not everybody knows how to cook good.
Yeah. not good.
I'm a
but-
whole grandma. Like you can take me to a cookout, 20, 30 people, and I cook for everybody. in
Okay.
there.
Invite
So,
me.
all right. So you said you'd stay at home. You'd there's I don't know what's going on outside. You'd be
Cook,
you'd be
clean.
supportive. You'd cook and clean, but like, I mean, a guy can get that anywhere though.
And she's hot.
Yeah, I mean, okay, she's attractive, but like, what else do you bring?
I mean, like I said, it's just hard to explain. It really, you just gotta
Do
be
you bring
there.
any
You gotta
baggage?
be there.
What baggage do you bring? You
The
have a
what?
pass?
A pass?
Yeah, your baggage. Like, what type of baggage do you bring? Because you start talking about OnlyFans. Do you think a guy would like a girl that
Would you
works
let go of
for
OnlyFans?
Oh well, yeah. Actually, yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
If
been
you
thinking
paid it
about that
off.
lately, and I've been thinking like when I find my person,
Yeah.
that's you.
Do you think when you find your person, he's gonna be happy that you had an OnlyFans?
Well, I don't know if he's gonna be happy, but if you're really down for the ride, then you just gotta learn how to forgive and move on. Cause I'm young as hell, you know. Like I could move forward anytime.
Mhm.
I feel like I don't gotta be stuck in that phase of my life.
Okay. What do you bring to a relationship?
I mean, I bring loyalty, I bring honesty, communication, understanding. And yeah, like, I mean, I'll support you, I'll be there for you, but you're right. I mean, every girl could do that for you, but at the end of the day, it's about who you really like, who you're down for, and if you really want to invest in that person.
Yeah. Okay. I'm hearing all of you guys. What about you, Mariah? What do you bring to the table to a relationship?
Yeah, like the same thing, like there for you, understanding, gonna cook, gonna clean, like, you know, everything a housewife should do, you know what I mean?
What about you?
Okay, so I can bring in making you art, making furniture, make really cool furniture.
Making
I
furniture.
yeah. What
I've
else?
never heard somebody say I can
Yeah.
make furniture.
I can.
He's thinking out the box right now, bro.
Dude, I make a lot of cool stuff. I'm an artist. I
All right,
can
what type
design
of
stuff.
furniture do you make? What type of furniture do you
Like,
make?
Chairs, tables.
So, like, have you seen? It's hard to explain, but plexiglass, like molding it, painting things, constructing weird shapes, all kinds of stuff. I like doing weird things.
I gotta step it up.
No, babe, no. You're doing a lot, and you're doing amazing.
I
I want to
make
come to the
furniture.
cookout.
So that's what value you bring after this pussy.
And also a great sense of humor.
Period.
And we can meditate together and do stuff like that, and watch anime. I love anime.
Okay.
Okay. Can I ask y'all, how's
go
that
ahead.
valuable to men?
I feel like in your own bag. I feel like
the right man is gonna find that valuable.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be like, "Fuck, this is perfect. I love it here."
no, and
you
I feel
know?
like your own bag. Like if there's two doing it, I feel like it's more strong. Like you could build an empire more than just one person doing it.
Okay.
So that's
So
value
that's probably the
because-
first person that says something
Yeah.
close to it.
Like, I want a girl that sees me. I have a business, let's say, and then sees that I don't have an email, goes make the email for me. That's value.
Yeah.
She's adding value to my life. She's doing things that I need help with that I don't even realize.
Yeah, like someone that's gonna be there, like you're like side type. Like
Yeah,
someone's
help
gonna-
each other grow. You know. Like,
Yeah,
feel
I
like
love people that take initiative. I don't want to have to ask you what to do,
Exactly.
right? I want you to do it before. Like, if you see that I need it, just do it.
Yeah.
I want a woman that's gonna give me peace when I come home because I'm working all day. And I do want a woman that's gonna help me invest back into my business because whatever I'm doing, obviously I'm doing it for all of us, right? For the family. So that's personally for me. But yeah, I mean, like most of the stuff you guys mentioned, a guy can get it anywhere, or from most.
Like,
mostly
I
any
don't
woman.
even need you to be my girlfriend or wife to do that. Like,
Yeah.
I could hire a maid. I could hire people.
I
to do
mean,
this.
you can get it anywhere, but it's actually about the person. You
Okay.
just don't like anybody.
Okay, so MD News says what she said. My homie can do that. So I'll say that a lot of the stuff that you guys named.
Talking about building furniture.
Yeah.
It's hard. I don't know.
I believe you.
Can each of the ladies name the best dish they can make? How about that? Real quick, give us the best dish that you can make, food wise.
Well, I'm Venezuelan, so obviously I'm Latina.
Okay.
I could actually like try to do anything.
Now,
I
what's
like,
your go-to?
Give us your best meal.
okay, but like what I really like doing is like rice, beans, chicken, all the like plátanos, arepas, all that Latin, Colombian, Venezuelan shit. I can do all of it.
Okay. Okay.
But I
cool.
had boyfriends from other countries, and I always like try to make their dishes. Like my last boyfriend was Dominican. I can make a bunch of Dominican food.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Yo,
God damn. Don't
yo,
say that around a
shout
guy
out-
that you like. Be
shout
like,
out-
yeah, I know this guy. He
So-
made Dominican food.
All right, so shout out to the ladies, guys. Their Instagrams are gonna be in the description, so make sure you go. You are single, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So she's single, guys. So make sure you get at her. All right, what's your best dish?
Las hallacas.
Whoa, you gotta tell us what that is because I've never
It's a
even heard of that.
Venezuelan dish. It's like
Wait, you guys are both Venezuelan?
yeah.
I didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, where
Yo,
you
shout out
from?
to
I'm from Caracas. I
Venezuela.
just did a yakas last night.
what is that?
It's like
Caracas.
Like tamales, but like they're thinner and they have like guiso inside, which is like meat, and they have like
Damn, that sounds so good.
olives.
Yeah.
It's hard to do. It's really hard to do.
Okay,
but,
that sounds good.
you know.
Okay, best dish for you.
I'm Colombian, so I'll say like arepas, empanadas,
I've never heard of that either.
buñuelos, all
Damn.
that.
Bandeja paisa.
They're hard. Yeah.
You got that. What about you? What's your best dish?
It would have to be either sancocho or tostadas.
Jesus.
So
Yo, God, y'all are killing me right now, bro.
I'm just kidding. Now that
Food is
sounds
sounding
delicious.
better than sex
Everything
right now,
they
bro.
mentioned, I didn't know what it was, but it sounds delicious.
Bro, we gotta have like a feast with all the subscribers, man.
All right, cool. Get to another question, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, Miyazaki, the pervert, has a new question. Ladies, what are your non-physical triggers that get you soaked down there from men?
Non-physical. What is it? I think for you said intelligence, right? Okay, so what? Give me an example of intelligence for you. Like, how do you know a guy's intelligent?
if he can have, I want to say something stupid, but if he can have good banter with me, I don't know.
Okay, so friendly banter.
Yeah, but if he can like take sarcasm, bring it back,
And
or
shoot
if
it
he can
back.
talk about worldly topics, or any weird interest or hyperfixations that I have at the time.
Gotcha. Okay, what about you, Mariah?
What was the question?
What are some non-physical triggers that get you soaked down there from men?
Probably like having your own bag, like being a high value man. That's being that's attractive, but it's not all of them. So if you have like some characteristics, then it
So
works.
just having your shit together?
Damn it, the
Yeah,
sounds,
having your stuff
the
together.
sound effects aren't working.
Bruh.
Okay, cool. What about you?
Someone that has ambition, someone that's intelligent. Like I would consider someone that's intelligent, someone that like tells me stuff that I don't know about. Like you're kind of like a nerd, you know about everything, and then you just let me know stuff that like to me that's kind of hot because it's like you're letting me into your world. Like you're telling me all of these things that I don't know about. So it's like like that for me. Like I appreciate that.
So a guy that could teach you new things.
All right, what about you, Mayfair?
Well, what she said, I love when people, when a guy teach me new things, introduce me to new stuff, make me a better person. I like that when somebody's smart and then when we vibe, because I'm a vibe type of person. So if we're happy.
Get the mic closer to you. Sorry. Yo, by the way, it's been an hour now, and you guys have been yo, it doesn't even feel like it's been an hour. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it went very
Yeah,
quick.
we're
I
gonna
thought
get
we were
to
here for
two
like
more
20
videos.
minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna get to two more videos, and then chat. If you guys have any other questions for the ladies, go ahead and ask them. We'll
We
get
got
to
so
them.
many questions.
Actually,
Yo-
off that second, that last question, what's y'all's craziest sexual experience?
You guys, go ahead. I'll let you make it quick, guys. What's your craziest sexual experience, good or bad? Go ahead. I'll let you start. Go ahead.
On
Has
the
a
roof.
guy ever been like, I want to piss on you? Like,
Oh
what-
my god! I don't know. That's so crazy.
Bro, let
I
me tell
can't
you this,
think of
man.
any.
For guys that do that shit, that's kind of weird, bro.
Yeah.
Like, why would you want to do that? That's
Craziest
really
sexual
fucking.
experience.
Yeah,
It's
go
a
ahead.
I guess
territorial
just hooking
thing.
up in his parents' house. That
A
was fucking
territorial
weird.
thing,
Yeah.
bro. Let me
Yeah.
find out you're into that. Yo, go
I mean,
ahead.
no, I wouldn't piss in a girl's mouth or nothing
Oh
like
my
that. I've
God.
heard of guys
Wait,
doing
but
that
you
where
would do
shit-
it though,
bro. Maybe in the shower with like with my
Ah,
wife. Listen.
nah.
With my girlfriend or my wife, maybe in the shower, I piss on her leg.
Please
That's
tell
some
me-
territorial
alright.
shit.
Okay, this is very questionable, bro.
Bruh.
Why would you want to do that?
I just told you it's territorial.
It's
like,
territorial?
You're mine.
Yeah, you can't
Word.
feel like that for a woman
what
without
cats do.
having to do that.
That's crazy.
I would just do it, just
Bro, no.
but I would
no,
have to
no.
have a bond with her. I'm not just pissing
Okay.
on girls. Like,
How do you? How do you go around
You're like R.
asking for that?
Kelly.
I don't know. I've never done that. I've never done
Okay,
it. Like,
but-
no.
all right,
I don't.
all right. Craziest. Go
I
ahead.
wouldn't even
I guess
ask.
hooking
honestly.
up in like his parents' house. That was like disrespectful. I guess.
Hooking up at his parents' house?
Yeah, like his mom's house.
Like why they weren't there or some shit?
Exactly.
That's
Okay.
your craziest sexual
That's crazy.
experience.
That's kind of.
I think that's really disrespectful.
like. Did you do it on their bed or some shit?
No.
Oh, okay.
But that's the craziest sexual experience
That's
you
the
had.
first thing I can think of.
Really?
A guy's never just try to fuck you in the anal or nothing like that. Like I'm. Come on, that's not your craziest sexual experience.
I can't think of anything else.
Okay,
Next.
cool.
Okay.
Mariah, go ahead.
Um,
I mean, it doesn't have to be anything. Like it could be like in a club or like on a like some crazy shit. Like, what's your craziest?
craziest. I would say
It's all crazy.
His dick was small, like his dick
Yeah,
smelled.
yeah,
like
I've
what,
had
what
a-
is it? What's the craziest?
yeah, his dick was small. That happened before.
Like he pulled it out and it was like what, 2 inches?
Yeah, it was not it.
And what did you do? What did you do?
Closer to the mic.
Talking to the mic.
What did I do? Oh, I don't know. Like, I just kept it cool. I was like, oh, I don't think this is the time and place. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go ahead. What's
I
your
don't
craziest?
think I've had a crazy one, but I would say like if I had to like off the top of my head, I would say then having sex in the back of a 2-door Camaro.
Dang, there's no space back there.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, oh God.
That's the craziest though. Were you guys like?
I mean, it's not crazy, but you know, like something like that's like hard to do. Then yeah, I would say that.
all right. What about you? Craziest?
No comments.
No comment.
It's all crazy.
All right, cool. Let's get to this. I know there's a whole bunch of we might not get to all your questions, guys, but we're gonna get to the next video and then we'll get to some questions. Go ahead, bro.
Said that your husband paid all the bills.
Man.
All right, guys. So hold on. The audio.
He paid for your car. So you don't gotta do nothing. You don't pay for nothing. But literally, you're just working here for fun. You work here for fun?
She sounds funny. Shit.
Where the fuck did you get this man?
All right, ladies. What do you think about that?
Like having to work while you have a
No. What
man
do you think about a
provide-
guy that takes care of every single one of your bills?
I think that's nice.
You think that's nice?
Yeah. I
Where,
mean,
where y'all find them at?
yeah, I feel like every girl wants to be taken care
That's
of.
actually what she said in the video. She said, "Where you find that at?"
Yeah.
There are guys out there like that, though.
They're
You
hard to
just don't
find.
meet them at the club.
If, yeah,
Don't
but
go there.
why are you
Definitely not.
why are you going to the club looking for that type of guy, though?
No, I'm just saying, like, don't look for them at the club.
Yeah. Okay. So if you find a guy like that that's willing to pay all your bills, but he's asking you for threesomes, are you guys giving it to him? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
You giving him a threesome?
I don't know.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Why don't you know? You just said you like that type of guy. He's doing a threesome with you. He's not cheating on you. You giving him a threesome?
Yo, to be honest,
Yeah.
I've had this like thought multiple times, so I think I would.
You would.
Because I'm kind of like bi curious.
But
like,
what's the hesitation for though? Like, what is it?
I mean, when you first said it, I was kind of going for like the whole cheating thing. But like if it's a threesome, then like I guess I'm down. Like I've thought about it before because I'm bi curious. Like I would like to like like kiss a girl and like see what it is, but not like I would never date a girl or anything like that. But like try it out. I don't
So
know.
you would try it out. What about you?
Yeah, because I would still be with a guy who even like, if he paid it all, yeah, I would let him.
I mean, you're with guys that don't pay it all. You might as well do it, right?
No, if he doesn't pay it all, then no, you shouldn't be fucking other bitches.
Okay, cool. What about you? A guy pays all your bills. You don't need for anything.
I don't know if that's ever gonna happen though. You know,
Hypothetically speaking,
Hypothetically,
he's paying all your bills. You don't have to worry about anything. You
have
haven't.
Do I get to pick the girl?
No, he gets to pick the girl.
Damn, what if she's ugly?
It doesn't matter. It's not emotional for him.
What the fuck? That kind of sucks.
Well, why is this such a hard thing for women to? I just don't understand why it's so hard for you guys to just accept it. He's paying for everything, right? Hypothetically speaking. Like, what's the big problem?
I think girls in general are just selfish. Like they're territorial, or how do you say that?
I like
yeah.
Mariah. That is a very selfish thing. I mean, he's being very selfless by taking care of every single one of your needs.
Yeah.
Right? He's providing for you. Think about it like that. He's asking you for one thing and you can't give him that one thing he wants. Think about that. That's very selfish.
But I feel like threesomes are for girls that are into girls. I don't think the girl that's not into girls can have a threesome. And that's why, like,
It happens all the time.
no, if you have a threesome with the girl, it's because you into that girl.
You can have
There-
you can have a threesome with a girl as a girl and do it just to please your husband
Can
or
I
your
ask you
boyfriend.
guys a question?
Go ahead, ask me a
Go ahead.
question.
So let's say you have a woman that provides
We're
for
not the
all of
same.
your needs,
No, we're not the same.
and she wants you
That's
to
not
have a
gonna work.
threesome.
Don't stay.
Doesn't
All right,
work,
number one.
right?
All right, so I just said we're not the same. Men and women are not the same. And first of all, a woman that's providing for a guy's every need, like why would I want a girl like that?
Yeah. Why would I
Like,
even
that
put
doesn't
myself in
like
that
that
position?
whole example doesn't even make sense to me.
I feel like as a guy, if you're,
Hypothetically.
I feel like as
Hypothetically speaking, that's gonna be a no.
yeah, I feel like as a guy, like if you have a girl like providing for you, you're gonna feel like a bitch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you know?
personally would. I take pride in providing for the person that I'm
Yeah,
with.
that's what a man's supposed to do.
You dated a guy for 2 years and provided for him. You were dating a girl. Shout out to him though.
And to answer your question,
And
when,
I-
when we're having sex, you're getting dominated. The guy's not getting dominated. It's
All right,
very
man.
different.
Let's get to the next video, bro. Because it's the last video actually. This video actually really I saw it today, and it was actually damn. I want to find this woman, bro. She's cool. Go ahead and play it.
Oh, the sound don't work.
All right, just rewind it from the start and then fix the audio.
If y'all haven't yet liked the video, subscribe, join the Discord.
Shout out to all you guys, man.
50K
You right here,
June
loyal.
10th. I'm taking 2 people.
It
I
says
know
it's
y'all
on
want to be
mute.
on that cruise. I know
Is it
it.
muted?
I buy them flowers. Yes, I buy them
Yo,
vacations.
yo, hold on. Restart it, and shout out to Anwar for not knowing how to unmute the video, bro. Go ahead, play it from the start though.
You
bro,
gotta
please.
restart it again.
It's gonna mute again.
It's like a
Some
comedy.
real shit. I love men. I'm sorry, I can't relate to these bitches. Yes. I buy men dinner. Yes, I buy them flowers. Yes, I buy them vacations. Like, I don't know when there was
Very
some
used to
type
the
of
sound.
infiltration, some type of sewage got in the water. But you bitches are fucked up in the head for thinking that a man is supposed to enter your life, pay your bills, pay for your hair. That shit is not real. It's an agenda. It's an agenda. Okay, buck up. Buck up. Take care of your man. Oh, you hate men? Well, be gay because you're not gonna attract a man hating men. On some real shit.
All right. So first of all, shout out to her. It sounded like she was like racing mid speech.
Yeah, oh God.
So shout out to her though. I'll say this: I didn't agree with everything she said because, like, for instance, I mean, yeah, it'd be nice for a girl to
I
like.
want to pay for my food.
Yeah. No. It'd be no. Don't get me wrong. Every now and then, if a girl pays for my stuff, I'm gonna be like, damn. That's just. Here's the thing that women don't understand. For me personally, not for all guys, but for most guys, I think if a woman does something for us, it just makes us want to do more for you. Like if a woman does something for me, especially something that I've been wanting, like let's say it's a car part or something that I've really been wanting, you get it from me, I'm gonna be so grateful. I'm gonna want to do more for you in return. But I don't expect that to be every single day, right? But what do you guys think about the video? Because I personally think she was speaking a lot of truth in that video. I'll let you start off. Go ahead.
Me?
Nah, I'll let her start off.
I don't think she was being 100% truthful. I feel like she was saying things just to like get attention.
Okay.
Personally,
What part do you think she wasn't being truthful about?
there's no way she's giving these guys all those things, and the way that she was talking about other women, I don't think that. I feel like some people say things just to get other people upset so they get engagement.
Okay, I could see that, especially on TikTok or whatever it was, a reel. But what I'm saying is, hypothetically speaking, is it and you don't know if she said she did it every day. She just said she's done it before. Right. So do you agree with that though? Do you think women should every now and then maybe book like a vacation or buy a guy some dinner?
I think that if you're in a financial position to pay for a dinner, to pay for things, then you can on occasion, but I don't think that should fall all in one person, especially if the person makes much less than the other person. I think it should be looked at as far as like whatever you make income wise.
Do you agree that it's an agenda that they're pushing towards women to expect men to pay for everything?
Who's they?
Like just everybody, social media, society.
I don't know. I don't
Think about
so.
it. Like every single one of you guys on this table has said that you think that men should be providers, correct? But no.
I don't think I said that.
Am I wrong?
I don't think
I mean, we've been giving examples the whole night.
I know, but I've never had a man provide for me in that kind of shape or form.
Damn. Well,
But you don't want that?
No, I've never had that.
Okay,
not even my father.
but you want
But
it,
you
right?
want that.
Do I want that? I want to be able to do that for myself.
So you want 50-50? That's what you
No, I want to.
You want a guy to take care of you. Don't lie. You want a guy to take care of you. You don't want to take care of yourself for the rest of your life.
Just let her answer.
I'm gonna do it.
Why do you want to pay?
Go ahead and answer the
bills with
question.
another guy?
Do you want a guy to take care of you? Yes or no?
I don't know.
You don't know.
What do you like lose by a guy taking care of you?
Sense of self.
How?
Because if someone is if you're basically my job, then what happens if you break up with me? If you don't want to be with me anymore, then I don't have any income. That's so fucked.
Why can't you get a job?
That's a really bad
okay,
misconception.
no, but that's
though.
what you're saying, that he's taking care of
Yeah,
everything
but that
for
doesn't
me.
mean you
If
can't.
you're a
have
guy
job.
and the
Yeah.
girl leaves you and takes half your shit, what are you supposed to do?
Um,
Damn.
I don't know if
Shit, that's a real. Clip that up.
We got to
Yeah.
think about that every day.
Yeah, we think about that all the time.
Okay, well, that's if you're married or whatever. But what I'm trying to get at is, I don't want a guy to have all that financial power.
It
over
doesn't
me.
necessarily mean that you have to be married. If a woman lives with you for, I think it's over what, like a month or two, technically you can't even kick her out nowadays.
Well, I
like-
think that's anyone.
Yeah, but just in general, I'm saying it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be married.
Mhm.
But I think, and you may not admit to this, but I think you're gonna get tired of taking care of yourself. Eventually, maybe not now, but eventually you're gonna get tired of that. All right, what about you? What do you think?
I think that girls should here and there, like, buy something for their man, or like pay for something, you know what I mean, because it makes them feel good. But I feel like if you like all lean it on that girl, then eventually she'll lose value of you, because you're not like that man there like helping her, you know what I mean?
Mariah's
So-
spending all night. Shout out to her.
No, it's because I've been through it. No.
Okay.
No, so yeah, I feel like eventually like you do so much for someone, and then you lose value in that person because they're not doing anything. So
Yeah,
then-
because hypergamy is real. Women don't want to sustain men. Like, you don't want to provide for a guy.
no,
That's
yeah,
not
you don't
in-
want no son.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. You don't want a kid. What about you? What do you think?
I feel like like it's nice. I mean, to me, like my love language is like acts of services and gift giving. So
That's your
obvious-
love language. What about his love language?
I mean, it depends. Like he has like I don't know. I
That's a
mean-
good question. I'm gonna come back to that. But go ahead. What do you think about it?
I mean, I like to give. Like I like to make surprises, like like here and there, make like a little, which I've done it before. Like I've made like little dates, like surprise dates for like anniversaries and stuff like that. And to be honest, I think that's nice. It makes me feel good about myself that I'm taking care of my man. And obviously, like I don't wanna take care of myself like throughout the whole relationship. I want a man that's gonna take care of me too. But I feel like going out of your way for your man, it's nice here and there, take care of him.
Real
Okay.
quick, Leah, can you put your hair behind your headphones?
Like,
tuck it in.
all right, Mayfair. What about you? Go ahead. What do you think?
you.
Well, yeah, I kind of agree with her when like it's nice to hear and there do things for you.
Yeah, because you took care of a man for 2 years, right?
Yeah,
So
it's nice, but sometimes like if you do it all the time, you just get exhausted, and like she said, you lose value.
that guy must have been doing some really good stuff to you for you to take care of him for 2 years.
It's like
Because goddamn, bro, 2 years, holy shit. All right, cool. So that's all the videos for today. We're gonna get to some of these chats and some of these questions, and then we'll close out because we've already been going for holy shit, almost an hour and a half. Shout out to the ladies too, by the way. Shout out to the chat. Go ahead, bro.
Diago asked, would the ladies give up and deactivate all the social media accounts if they found out their dream high value man, or if you asked them to do it? Basically, would you give up your social media if you found the right guy?
I think Mayfair said yes earlier.
yeah,
What about you?
I would.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I would too.
Would you give up everything?
As long as I have Pinterest.
What is? Well, you don't do anything on Pinterest, right?
no.
Okay, cool. I've never used it. Okay, cool. Let's get to another one, bro.
All right, spicy question from MMP. Ladies, what are your favorite sex positions?
All right, I'll let you guys get to that real quick. Just real quickly, what's your favorite sex position?
I like it from the back.
All right, so doggy. All right, what about you?
Doggy.
What about you?
The same one.
Okay. All right, cool. So all doggy. Okay, cool. Another one, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, David Jones asked, ladies, do you think that men can be hoes?
Yes.
Men are hosts.
Men are
Okay,
hoes.
all right. Let's go. Can men be hoes?
Jesus.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Can men be hoes?
Yes.
They are. Yeah.
I mean, they are.
Yes.
Yes.
They can be.
Speaking to the mic.
They can be.
Okay.
Okay, are men hoes or hoe makers?
Everybody was wrong. Okay, let's get to another, bro. Go ahead.
Miyazaki Lee asked, question for the ladies, what wifey traits do you think the women 2 to 3 generations before you possessed? And do you have it?
Good question, because women nowadays aren't the same as women 2-3 generations ago. Do you think you have qualities for a wife like like your great grandmother?
Did you have traditional qualities?
I'm speaking to you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know. She kind of like used to flip tortillas with her hands over the stove, so
Okay.
I don't feel like I can compete with that.
Girl.
Okay.
No, dude.
What about you, Mariah?
Yeah, I feel like I have some. I mean, she taught me a little bit, so
Yeah.
I do have some Yeah,
Mariah,
like cooking and
I'm not gonna
cleaning.
lie, Mariah, you've surprised me today, man. I did not
Right.
expect like you to be spitting that fire. What about you?
I don't know how are women like 2-3 generations
Yeah,
before.
did you ever meet your grandmother?
I did.
Okay, so
I mean, I did, yeah.
okay. Was your grandmother married?
No, I think she
No.
was divorced.
She was divorced. Okay,
I
that's
think,
not a
yeah, I
good
think she's
example.
still single.
Okay.
something like that.
Do you think you have qualities?
That she has?
Well, like back in the days, just those type of generations. Like back in those days, it's a fact that women used to stay married longer, and they didn't get divorced as much. They were more down the ride, to be honest. If we're
They
keeping
were
it
way more
100.
submissive.
Yeah,
They weren't
way
going out
more
to the
submissive.
club.
For a fact,
They knew what the male female
they weren't
dynamics
going out.
were.
Yeah, they weren't going out to the club. There was no OnlyFans. There was no social media.
It was pure gender roles.
Yeah, it was.
Love letters.
Yeah, love letters.
Exactly. Yeah.
What about you? Do you think you have those traits?
Yeah, the ones my grandma taught me,
Yeah, I saw you at the club though. So
Nothing
what was
wrong
that
with
about?
There were clubs back then too.
Yeah, but not as many, and it definitely wasn't more socially acceptable like it is now. All right, bro. Let's get to some of these other questions.
Question for the ladies: with the 50% plus divorce rate in America, who is more to blame for this, the men or the women?
Go ahead. I'll start off with you. Men or women?
It takes two to tango. So
No. Give us
yeah,
one.
it does.
All right. So you've been giving wrong answers for the last 30 minutes. Just give me your honest opinion. Men or women?
Men.
Why?
Come on.
Okay. All right. Mariah, go ahead. Men or women?
I could fall in both, but if I had to pick one, I would say women because they're like faster to leave. Like not faster to leave, but like I feel like she like gets fed up quicker. You know what I mean?
What about you? Men or women?
I feel like women. We require a lot of attention and a lot of taking care of and a lot of patience.
Okay. What about you? Men or women?
Women, yeah.
Okay.
What do you think, men?
What do I think, men?
Like, why would a man leave? Like, he loses most of his, what he earned. Why?
No,
like,
wasn't
why
the
would you do
question
that?
who's at fault for the marriage failing?
Yeah,
that was the question,
but
right?
I'm asking you
If
why.
the marriage fails, then that means that the woman, her needs weren't being met. So she's not at fault for her needs not being met. And more than often than not, the men are not able to care for a woman's emotional needs because they haven't been told or taught how to do that because of society and how we raised generations before us.
So why can't you help me learn that? If you're my wife, I married
Okay,
you.
what on earth makes you think that I can change you as a person?
So why would you marry me?
That's a good point.
Because you marry into a potential or to who you think they are, but sometimes people, they have a facade and they're able to keep that up for a very long amount of time. So
Well, that would be very stupid of you to like marry into
Some people
that.
are
You should
stupid.
marry someone that's a husband.
Yeah, ladies, it doesn't make sense for men to leave a relationship. It doesn't work in our favor. I mean, especially if you have kids, it doesn't work in our favor at all. Financially, even emotionally, like it just doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna just say this: men have stayed the same, women have changed.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Not really.
Why do you
why
think
not?
that?
Not really, because there's some men right nowadays that like they're like, oh, but like, what about my flowers? Like, what about this? What about that?
I've
And you
never
know,
asked a
you know,
girl for
very small
flowers.
minority.
But do you
And
know
you
why
are
that
speaking
is?
about a really small minority.
I'm
No.
not speaking about the majority of men.
Yeah.
I'm speaking about like a really, really small circle of men that they're like,
Okay.
they want everything equal nowadays.
Okay, but why
That
do you
it's like,
think
oh,
that?
if I do all of these things for you, like I pay for your bills and I do this and I do that, why can't you do the same for me?
But why
Like
do you
they're
think
still
that?
expecting the
You
same.
shouldn't. You should run the fuck away from a guy that talks like that.
I agree.
Because yeah, those guys are.
They're pushing modern feminism, so
That's
now
what
the
I'm
guys
saying.
are getting, also
Yeah.
in the same thing. In the
And
same route.
here's the problem with trying to make men more like women is that they end up like that, and women aren't attracted to men like that.
It's brainwashing.
You are all right. Let me ask you, ladies, this hypothetically speaking. Let's say you're out on a date, right? And you end up going to 11, like my friend here, right? And a guy comes up on you and disrespects you. Let's say he just grabs your ass, and the guy just looks at, and he's like, you know what? Just let it go. How do you feel about that guy?
He's a pussy.
And speaking to the mic, how do you feel about that guy? Are you gonna smash him that first time? Are you gonna give it up to him?
Definitely not. But like, are you gonna fight every person that puts their hands on you?
But I
Oh,
mean, this
like-
guy blatantly
Jesus.
came and disrespected you while he was
Okay.
with you.
Well, then we
on,
call
bro.
security, and you let.
Are you
the
dead
establish-
ass?
All right, so are you
Yeah.
gonna have sex with security?
No. But like, why are you gonna go to jail possibly for getting into a fight with someone? Because you will go to jail if you put your hands on someone in a club in Miami.
Oh, here's
So-
the
I mean, but he
thing.
put his hands on you.
Yeah,
so
the
he
guy
would
put
get
his hands
smacked,
on
in
you.
my opinion. Like, he's gonna
Okay,
smack.
but I think that you have to think rationally in that situation. Call security, get him
What?
escorted out, and
That's
that would
rational
be
to
the
you?
yeah,
How old are you again?
29.
Okay.
And
That's
this
just
is
how it is.
what you think.
Yeah, do you want to get arrested on
Okay,
a
here's the
date?
thing.
That sucks.
I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But moving forward
I'd rather not
after that
get-
night, you're not gonna look at that guy. You're not gonna feel secure with that guy. You're not.
Okay, possibly, but you know what? I'd rather not get in a situation.
At least he
where
didn't go to
there's cops
jail,
around.
but now
exactly.
you're
what's
completely
more important?
You
Going to
completely
jail?
lost interest in that guy, though,
not?
right?
Okay, well, he has to look out for his self-interest too, and it would be stupid of him to like get into that kind of situation. I don't know.
Me personally, I'm going. So
I'm confused. What's the example? Like,
whatever-
you're at a club and then
yeah.
a random
So
guy
hypothetically
touches-
speaking, you go out to a date and then you end up at a club. The guy, some random guy, right? Some random drunk guy comes up, grabs your ass, literally while you're right next to the guy. The guy doesn't do anything. He just
the one that you're on a date with.
yes,
Yes,
the one that you're on a date
yes.
with says, "Yo, just let it go. Don't worry
Hell
about
no.
it."
No, that's unattractive as fuck.
We
Like, if
both
I'm on a
going to
date,
jail.
if
Yo,
I'm on a
bro.
date with you, like, you need to protect me.
Yeah.
Like, you as a man, like, if someone's touching me, like, you need to be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that's my girl. Like, you not even just smack him. That's it. Like, that's
Yeah,
what you're
I'm
supposed
not
to do. as a
Bro,
man.
smack. There's no talking. I'm beating his ass.
What
Bro,
about
bro's
that?
gonna
No,
stomp
yeah,
that
I
fuck
feel
out.
like, yeah, if I'm on a date, I expect that guy to be protecting me. And if you can't tell a guy, like, obviously, I'm gonna tell him something. So if you can't do it, then
Yeah.
that's a problem.
Yeah. What about you? You expect the guy to protect you or no?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And look, protecting you doesn't necessarily mean that that guy has to hit that guy. He could just be like, "Yo, this is my girl.
Yeah.
Like,
but
if you do that again, like,
you're getting smart.
you know what I
No,
mean?"
but
Well,
well,
I'm
that,
not doing
that-
that. I ain't
But
doing
question
that.
like that.
I'm not
You
doing
did
that.
not frame
Fuck
the
that.
question.
No.
like
Okay,
that.
but I'll say this. But it just
If that's what it
depends.
is, then yes, that's what I expect.
But it depends on if the guy was. And my example was a guy just came up and straight disrespected you.
yeah.
Well, I
Right.
expect him to say some words, obviously, to this person or like respect me in some way, but I don't expect him to fight him because that's so fucked up.
I
He's-
would.
Bro, there's no words.
Okay.
I'm beating his ass. So
That's
cool.
okay, but not
he
even
grabbed
like,
your ass. He
Not even
grabbed
like-
your
Yeah,
ass.
yeah. I mean, he came in like straight, like,
Bro, that's
Yeah.
it's up.
not only is it disrespectful to the girl, but it's to the guy
That guy.
more than it is
Yeah,
to the
on
girl.
my
Because like
word.
you're together and then a random guy comes and touches your girl.
And
like,
then,
he doesn't
I
respect you.
I feel like men, if you see that a man doesn't do anything, they just think that
they don't care
you're
about you.
they're just gonna keep doing it. They're gonna keep
They're gonna
disrespecting
take your
you
girl.
if you don't stop the disrespect.
Let me ask
Especially
y'all
as
a
as
question.
boy.
If we go to the club, you gonna hold my gun for me? You put it in your purse?
Oh, Loki, yeah.
All right, bet. So I'm pulling that strap, but we know how that shit going, bro. That's how the club
Let me
going.
go in first.
Okay, cool. Let's get to some of these chats, bro. Go ahead.
Captain Caveman asks, ladies, if you divorced your husband and knew you could not properly take care of your child, knowing he had the money and the means to do so, would you let him take the kids?
Yes,
You would?
I would.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
if I don't have the means to take, like, well, first of all, if I were to get married, I would never get in a like relationship or like marriage knowing that I'm not financially stable. So obviously, I would like to be independent. But I would like to be taken care of. Like, me being an independent doesn't mean that I can't be taken care of. You can
Right.
take care of me, but I can still be independent. I can still have my own business, have my own money. Because, you know, like, you divorced me one day, we're broken up. What's left for my kid? What's left for me? What do I
Okay.
have?
What about you, Mayfer?
I mean, it's hard to really say because I'm not a mom, but I feel like yes, because you always want the best for your kids at the end of the day.
Okay, I hear you guys, but I don't really think you guys would do that because
I mean, it's
I
'cause
wouldn't.
I can speak.
that
Girl, if
maternal
you're
instinct,
broke
right?
and your kids don't got no food, are you really gonna be that selfish to not let the kids go with their father?
I would
Exactly.
put him on child support or something before I give him my child. I hold that child 9 months, and you're gonna just give it to him? No, I'm gonna make sure.
Even if
you're
you can't
helping
feed your
me.
kids.
But wouldn't you want the best for your children?
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm gonna make sure I do it. I'm not gonna. I know if I could hold that child for 9 months, then I'm gonna be able to hold.
But let's
him.
say that you can though, because of course you're gonna try everything before you get to that end. But if you really don't got no money and you can feed your kids, why?
I would put him on child support.
I'm
But
interested to hear.
you don't think the man would let you help raise the kid either way?
Yeah, I would. I would.
So
think he
why would you
want
even put him on child support?
I'm saying if he didn't like want, if he, like, because some men are like that. Some men, I mean, that you guys separate and they forget about the kid or whatever. So I'm saying if he didn't, then yeah, I would put
Yeah,
him on
because
child
women use kids against men. It
Yeah.
happens all the time.
Sadly, but it's
I want to hear your answer.
I'm
If
ready
I
for
was
this.
broke and
Yeah, if you were
I'm ready
broke, you
for this
couldn't
one.
take care of your kids.
of
Would you let
course I'm giving those kids away. What the hell?
God, the way she said it, though. She's like, yeah, take those
Bye.
kids. Yo, red flags all night from her, bro. All right, man.
Hold on,
Support
hold
these
on.
kids.
Before you say anything,
Yeah.
Leah, you were talking about independent. I want my own money and stuff like that. So, but to touch on the independent thing, why can't we build an empire together? If I'm with a girl, my investments are your investments. Your name is going to be on the investment. So
Right.
independence, y'all talk about this. If you're home cleaning, that's the indirect investment to our empire.
Yeah.
So you would get, your name and a percentage
I
of
agree,
the company.
but let's say that like we're married and all of that, but like I
Right.
don't have anything going for myself. Like I'm just a housewife. And let's say you, for some reason, you find someone else and you want to marry them. You don't want to be with me anymore. You're not attracted to me anymore. You want to divorce me. What do I have left? Like I have nothing left. I have nothing going
You
for
have
myself.
percentage of my company.
Okay,
If
wait,
we're
hold on.
building an empire
Let
together.
me ask the ladies a question, and please just say yes or no. It doesn't have to be really long, okay? This is a very simple question for you ladies. Do you think relationships are 50-50?
In what sense? Financially?
Yeah, financially and just in general. Are relationships 50-50? Yes or no?
Okay, if we both make the same amount of money, yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Mariah? Yes or no? 50-50 relationships all around, not just financial.
All around?
Yes.
No.
No? Okay. What about you? 50-50? No. What about you?
No.
You said yes, right? It depends financially.
If they make more money than me, obviously no.
Okay, I'll say this. So then where does the saying come, my money is our money, but her money is her money? Where does that saying come from if it's 50-50? Even if you guys make the same amount. Where does that saying come from? Because you believe in that, don't you?
She don't believe in that. You hear her talk all
I've
day.
never heard
I
that.
mean,
She don't want another man to take care of her, bro.
You
She don't
literally
believe
just
that.
sat here and said, as long as we make the same amount, correct?
Yeah.
So his money is your money, but your money is your money. How is it 50-50?
That's not fair.
She doesn't think that. She doesn't
I want to
take
let
care
her
of
answer, bro. I want to let her answer. Go ahead.
Oh my god. Why?
So how is it 50-50? You said it yourself.
Okay, yeah, it's obviously 50-50, but if they make more money, then
No.
I would like them
You
to pay
said you
more.
make the same amount of money, but his money is both of your monies,
I didn't
and
say
your
that.
money.
I
No,
said
I'm
that.
no, just in general. This is like
That's a
universal
saying
law.
you grabbed out of nowhere. That's not what
No,
I said.
no. This is universal. Everybody has heard that. Have you not heard that?
I've never heard that.
You've
saying.
never,
Yeah,
you've
me
never
neither.
heard.
She hasn't
that-
heard it.
You've never heard that in a
Y'all
relationship.
never heard that.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
They've been
We're,
fucking
all
with
right.
some broke
Yo,
ass
we're
niggas.
gonna stop the lies here. Everybody here knows that in a relationship, generally, not the relationships you guys have been in, men pay for everything most of the time.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So how is it 50-50 if the guy, like
But it's
every
not.
relationship I've ever been in, I paid for everything.
It's not 50-50. The men, okay, so society has this picture painted that men are supposed to take care of women, which they are. As a man, if I take care of you, you're gonna feel like a bitch. You're gonna feel like, damn, like what am I doing? Like, I'm the man. I'm supposed to have the power on, like, over her. Like, I'm supposed to have the pants in the relationship. I'm supposed to be paying for everything. So, that's just how it is. Like, that's just how it should be.
So you agree that it's not 50-50?
It is not 50-50.
Okay.
It's
So,
usually the man.
so with that being said, if it's not 50-50 and a man usually takes more of the responsibility financially and even just generally, then wouldn't you say that men deserve to have authority over their significant others? Yes or no?
And
Yes or no?
If
Can I get
It's
an
just a
example?
yes or
Can I
no.
If
get
a
an
man
example?
has responsibility, he has to have authority.
Yeah,
Same thing
so-
over
Like, you
away
get to
with the
tell me what
kid.
to do, type of thing.
Yeah, overall, like if I tell you, hey man, I think this is what's best for our relationship, our future, this is what I want you to do, you should do it. It's not 50-50. You just said that.
Mhm.
So if it's not 50-50 and I'm giving more to this relationship, why don't I have authority over you?
I mean, you should be able to.
I should, right?
Yeah, like I'm your girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm yours.
So
it's
why
like,
so why is it so hard for women to give that authority to men?
I don't know, man. Go
You-
ask them. I don't know.
I mean, like this is like almost all the women that come on here say the same thing. And I just always wonder why it's so hard
What do they tell you when you ask them a question like
that they're boss bitches and
Yeah.
and
Okay.
I'm
Oh my
independent. I
I
don't want a
think
man to tell me
In
what
America,
to do.
women deserve to have autonomy over like what they do with their lives.
yeah, but if I'm dating you, I'm paying for your bills, I'm taking care of you, I'm providing for you, I'm protecting you, right? if a guy walks into our home, I'm gonna go protect you, right? I don't expect you to try to fight the guy. Why?
Well, you don't know if the girl can fight either.
Speaking to the mic. Speaking to the mic. Speaking to the mic. And then okay, so what I'm saying is,
I mean, I used to practice Muay Thai, and I have nunchucks,
Angel,
and a sword.
Angel,
I do.
Angel.
You're not beating a grown man. You're getting thrown around. Like,
Angel. Well, my question is very simple. Why doesn't a guy get to have authority if he's providing more, if he's if he's giving more? Why doesn't he get to have authority?
Because you give doesn't mean you have to receive all the
Okay,
time.
so
you should give without wanting anything in return.
So in essence,
selfless.
Men are being taken advantage
spiritual.
of. Okay, yeah, this is okay, cool. Let's get to some of these other.
You sound like you're a gym. Why aren't you in a relationship?
Me?
Bro,
yeah, you want to be
I'm busy.
You said what?
I'm busy.
Making furniture.
You're busy.
Yes,
okay. Here's the thing.
Hold on.
Right?
When you want kids?
Okay.
You said you're 29. You want kids? Because your time.
Okay, here's the problem, bro. You're saying that she's a gem. Why isn't she in a relationship? But I'm telling you, long term. Okay, but but long term, that's not sustainable. Even that 50-50 thing, it's not sustainable. You're not gonna want to be with a guy that you earn the same with. You're not gonna want to have to pay 50% of the bill when it comes to dinners and 50% of rent, etc. You're not gonna want to do that. You're not going to. Period.
Yeah, and I feel like being in a relationship too, like I said before, if you do let that guy, if you do give that girl that much, like let her do that much, she loses value. You know?
Yo, real quick, Basil.
Yes.
Which one of these girls at the table do you think has the best mindset?
Mariah. And then I would go with Muffin. If I would.
I
would say Muffin.
Did you just call her Muffin?
That's her nickname. I'm gonna respect. If you told me call her Muffin, I'm gonna keep Muffin. It would be Muffin. She would be my number one, but she said OnlyFans, and that fucked me up.
And then who? And then who?
And then Leah.
And then okay, all right, cool. All right, bro.
I don't understand that because you're the oldest. You should know this.
Right.
29.
Yeah,
I would think you have this knowledge. All
right, cool. Let's get to some of these chats, bro. Go ahead.
Miyazaki Lee asks, question for the ladies: what is your take on the feminization of men? Painted nails, men opening up, being more vulnerable.
All right, let's keep this short. Go ahead. What do you think about that?
I think it's hot.
Oh, bro, what the fuck? Bro, all right, you know what? Yo,
paint your nails, babe.
Yo, if she, I think she.
Exactly.
Okay, wait. Are you trolling? Or are you really saying that?
No. I love guys that painted nails.
We're about to.
This is Sparta!
Get you out of here. All right, what do you think, Mariah?
No, I'm really girly, so leave that to me, babe.
Hey, shout out to her. What about you, Leah?
What was the question about painting nails and what else?
Yeah. Do you like that, or what's your thoughts about men's? Oops, wrong chat. What's your thought about men being more feminized nowadays?
No, that's a no for me.
That's enough for you. What about you?
Yeah, I'm very girly too, so I like my men masculine.
Okay,
I know your type. You like femboys. You like femboys.
You like guys that like you like guys that paint their nails.
Yeah.
You like rockers and stuff like that.
You don't want a masculine man. That's what it is.
I feel like
she wants a girlfriend.
Yeah, she
want a
girlfriend.
Maybe
okay.
You've been looking in the wrong places.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, cool. Let's get to some other ones, bro. Go ahead.
Question for anime girl.
What do you want?
In your view, why do most men prefer younger women rather than older?
Good question, bro.
Oh, because they're easier to manipulate.
Give us your real thoughts on that.
Those are my real
thoughts. You think that's your real thought?
Yeah.
Can I say my thought?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like it's because they're unexperienced. So men obviously they want to be able to like show this girl, like let's say, like take her to new places, show her the world, basically. So you don't want someone that's like old and already has all those experiences. You want to be her first.
So you think it's because of manipulation? What about the fact that younger women look better? They've had less sexual partners. They're probably more teachable, right? Generally. And they're probably not going to come with all the baggage. Like a 29, 30-year-old probably already has kids. She's probably been divorced. Just in general, though, right?
So basically, they won't be delusional.
Well, you gotta live in delusion a little bit.
Yeah, no, this isn't Disney. Like men live in reality. Like me and him, like me and him, right? If we don't take care of our business, we can't hop on OnlyFans and sell feet pics. We live in reality. Like if I'm being honest, or just in general, like I like you're really beautiful. You could probably go to a guy, he'll lend you the money. I can be very attractive. I can't go to a guy, he won't lend me the money. Like we live in reality. Let's get to some of the other chats, bro. Go ahead.
Miyazaki Lee's question for the ladies: do you think modern women get a lot of men killed nowadays, not obeying instructions and posting foodie date locations, etc.?
Yeah, what do you guys think about that, real quick? So what about like a lot of rappers have been getting killed lately because P&B Rock or something like that. Because women are sharing their location. What do you guys think about that?
I just feel like if you know you're famous and you target out there, don't post the location. I feel like that's just common sense.
And if you do, post it like after you leave the place.
That's smart.
Me as a girl, I honestly I really don't post where I'm at until like the next day,
like
a couple hours.
Oh,
and I don't know. I just feel like for
hold on, let me hold
my
on.
safety, the guy
Is Mariah really like this, like off air?
Yeah.
I'm learning. I'm hoping
Shout out
that
to her, bro. Guys, her Instagram is gonna be on the description. Make sure you hit her up. What about you? I feel like you're gonna give some off the wall answer here.
No.
You're like, yeah, I'm gonna post him.
I would. Okay, so no, I'm not posting that. Well, that's like, first of all, don't they take your phones if you're hanging out with them?
No, because this was like an actual girlfriend. Like it wasn't like just like a group.
Do you guys think she set him up? Because there's like evidence apparently that she set him up and like.
I'll say this: women women have been getting men killed for a long, or even just robbed or beat for a long time. But based off what I know, I don't think she did it on purpose.
I think she was just dumb.
Yeah, exactly.
Careless.
Yeah.
The easiest way to get to a man though is through a woman.
Yeah, that is a fact. All right, bro. Let's get to some of these other ones. Go ahead.
We hit the bottom.
All right, cool.
The comment from Miyazaki Lee. Just a comment.
Go ahead.
Maybe Almar can read. Feminism goes out the window when snow needs to be shoveled and the garbage needs to be taken out.
Okay. Yeah, I can agree with that.
So, do y'all have any questions that y'all want to ask us? Any hard questions or anything? That
I'll let the ladies. I'll let the ladies ask me and Basil a question before we get off. Any questions? You guys don't have to if you don't want to.
Do you guys think men are? Do you consider yourself like an opportunist?
I'm not, because I turn girls down all the time.
Yeah, the same answer.
Like that ass, I could show you my phone. You don't want to see it. All right. Any other questions?
What's your goal for the future? What are you?
My goal for the future? A month into this podcast, we're gonna keep investing into it, and we're gonna keep bringing amazing guests like you guys on. We're gonna keep, having entertaining conversations and keep, talking back to the chat. The subscribers have been amazing. Just focusing. This year, I told myself I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to drink. I didn't want to smoke. Just in general, I'm trying to, focus on the things that matter to me and just the people around me, the important people. So,
yeah. For me, this year, want to get G-Wagon, hit 1 million.
Watch out.
Got to. Move into the Paramount next door. Have to get a building. The elevator goes to your room. That's the fire shit ever.
Okay. One last question for Miss Anime here. What's your favorite anime before we get off?
Oh my god, that's so easy. Soul Eater.
Soul Eater?
Yeah.
Man Eater. That's what you are. All right, cool.
Would you smash?
Would I smash what?
No, would she smash Soul Eater?
It's an anime. There's like lots of characters.
Okay. All right. I don't know what that is. Yeah, we're not gonna get into smashing anime characters.
Part of the question.
Okay. Someone says Basil, my guy, manifesting living in a building. Yeah, no, I don't know what his infatuation with that building. Let me tell you something, man.
It's because he looks at it every day.
Look, man, this building is just as nice, not as nice, but like a step below. Right, we're literally neighbors, man. So we're not in a bad area.
Honestly, I want the.
He's obsessed with it because
2 buildings. Honestly, that's fire.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that.
Oh, also, I have another goal: hit $1 million this year.
Cool.
I have a goal. I'm gonna get a Lambo by the end of the year.
Fire,
yeah, you need one, bro.
Fire. Were you asking just for like this year goals, or like end goals?
I think just for the future. They said.
Do you guys have any other goals?
My end goal is.
Yeah, I mean, I have family. I have separate goals. Like I have family goals. I have friendship goals. I have personal finance goals, and I have my own business goals. So
you could go deep with that.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the simplest thing: become the best version of myself, and be able to die and be remembered as the best father, husband, and Man.
All right, guys, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. The ladies were amazing. Their Instagrams are going to be in the description. We'll catch you guys tomorrow for the daytime show. We still have some more upgrades to come too, by the way. So peace. Take care.